What Fritz wanted to do in first making porter and then making Liberty Ale was reintroduce styles that had fallen by the wayside and reintroduce them to American beer drinkers. This is what makes steam beer so unique. The fact that we ferment in these open fermenters, and you can see we're filling one right now. And what Kevin's about to do right now, right there, is pitch in some yeast. So these are hops as they naturally grow. English brewers centuries ago devised the method of dry hopping, of putting hops in a cask to ship it to India, and made something called the India Pale Ale. A lot of history in here. Fritz basically invented the method of dry hopping by using these bags and shoving them full of hops, and then this goes in the tank, like a giant pillow full of hops.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So this is just malted barley and water. As we open it up, you'll see what's going on in there.
Oh, and that smell. Oh,
Yeah,
my goodness.
so you got this beautiful aroma. That's malt. We use pale malt and caramel malt to make Anchor Steam. So he grew first with the idea and the concept that steam beer is unique. It is something glorious. You know, it was much maltier and had that beautiful caramel color, and you could smell the hops and feel the hops and taste the hops in the beer. And that alone made it so different than everything else. And Fritz was constantly introducing the beer to new people, you know, driving around town, allowing people to smell hops fresh out of the bag and saying, this is how you make beer. It's malt and hops and yeast and this beer, here, try it. Fritz was a recent graduate of Stanford here in the Bay Area, and he was at a bar and with a man named Fred Koo. Yeah, I think drinking more than eating, but yeah, they were drinking beer, and Fred told him this is the last Anchor Steam you're ever going to have, and Fritz really had grown, you know, quite fond of this beer and wanted to know why, and they, you know, arranged for him to visit the brewery the very next day, and he, you know, kind of immediately on the spot invested, bought half, and then within a short time had bought the rest of it, and really what Fritz did through taking that risk of taking on a brewery that was dying, that was down to 3 accounts in the city, and draft only, and barely enough money in the bank to pay their bills, and Fritz kind of swooped in and saved it. And he saved not just a brewery, but a style of beer, because this was the last steam beer brewery in all of California, and therefore in all of the world.